This Miss Ankara bubu gown, this is elegant, like it's so beautiful, easy to make, very simple. You can wear it about. So this is the material I'll be using. But then I'm going to cut it so that you that will be using different material will know what to do. So this up, this is center and this is the down. Now because I don't want that down part that is not straight to be straight, that is why I have to leave it like that. So this up is 12 inches length because I'll be using half inch to join the up and half inch to join the down to the center one. The center with this one. Now normally this one is supposed to be 16 inches because I will join half down and join half down and join half up, sorry. And this one I want it to be 12 inches because of the folding down. Now this is what you're going to do. Just follow these things I'm saying now. You make the up one 12, center one 16, and down one 12 if you're using length 36 like me. So total width I have here on fold is 19 inches, and how I got 19 inches is my shoulder divided by 2, which is 8 inches, plus 10 inches which is sleeve length, and then 1 inch that I will use and fold it. That is the 19 inches you're seeing and is on fold. So what I'll do now is just to open them and I'm going to join them. Now this is how you're going to join it. Join top this one and you flip it over like this and you put the last one. Now you know how you want to arrange it. Now this is why I did not cut this one fully, because if you check the down of this dress you notice it's not straight and I don't want it to be straight. That is why I did it like that. So after cutting them, put one on top one so that you can do your normal measurements. Neck width 3 inches, neck depth for the front 8 inches, for the back 10. Now this is for the front 8 inches and for the back is 10 inches. So the way I'm going to connect it, please pay attention because I did not do it the normal sharp V. So just watch the way I'm going to curve my hand, this type of V, and the same shape for the back you get. And then after doing this part, the next place is to come to this end and then you come down by 2 inches. So I'm just trying to show you that it's 19 inches at the end of the day. So you come down by 2 inches and from that 2 inches I'm going to have sleeve opening of 9 inches. Now this 9 inches I'm supposed to draw a straight line, but because I don't want more chalk on this dress, that's why I did not draw that straight line. So I just note the place that the 9 inches stop. Now connect your shoulder slant, just connect it to come and meet that 2 inches. You can use your ruler to have a straight line. Now at that 9 inches I'm going to divide my hip by 4. The hip I'm working with here is 40 inches. I divided it by 4, I have 10, and then I added 3 inches. Now I'm going to get the hip length. The hip length is 25 inches, and at that 25 inches I'm going to divide my hip by 4 and then I'll add 6 inches. For the both side I added 3 inches, and for this hip part I'm adding 6 inches, and whatever thing I have at that hip is the same thing I'm going to mark at the hem of the dress, and I'm going to connect it on a straight line to that hem, and then connect this one using the shape, following the shape. Just follow the shape the way it is. Of course you know that 3 inches is different from 6 inches, right? So it cannot be straight there, so just follow that pattern. Now you're going to come down. Now use 19 inches for my pocket opening, so just use your 19 inches, 18 inches, 20 inches, just mark it so that later you can notch it. I'll come down here by 1.5 inches. You can do 2 inches. It's just a guide to curve this thing like this, nothing much. You can even curve it without coming down, and then you just cut it. Now this shoulder part I have half inch I added here so that I use it and join back the shoulder. Now you cut it to the hem of the dress and you notch that 19 inches part, that pocket opening. Remove the down so that you can cut the neck of the back. Following the same shape, you cut it. Just take your time and cut it. And after cutting, this is the pocket. I'll come down by 7.5 inches as a pocket opening. and I'll come in here by half an inch. Now I'll mark it and then mark the pattern, the pocket shape. Just watch my hand. I'll come in here by 3 inches just for a guide, and simply note that you can just curve your pocket pattern the way you want without coming in all this in. And the wideness of these pieces is 7 inches and the length is 12 inches. Alright, so after curving it, the next thing to do is just to cut it out. After cutting it, you come back to this back neckline. You come down by 1.5 inches, and where the 1.5 inches stop, you're going to come down by 3 inches, and then you notch them, because that is where that stripe something is going to cross. Now you go and cut your facing for the front and the back. Open it up so that you can measure how long your stripe will be. So this is 7 inches, so I'll cut stripe of 8 inches because I will need something to use and join the both sides. So this one is 6.5, I'll cut 7.5 so that I'll see what to use and join the both sides. So I have 9 inches here, but after turning and every ironing, I will make it 8 inches. That is for the up, and this is 2.5 inches wideness. And when I fold it and sew, I will have my 1 inch. Alright, so when you turn it, this is how it should look like after ironing it. Alright, so now you're going to sew it here. To join it here, just sew here and then turn it to the other side. So just make sure it do not fold, make sure it's still straight after joining it. And this is my facing. I apply a light interface and I'm going to sew it round like this at this other part that is not the neckline. And after sewing it, this is it. Now I'm going to turn this in. I just watch what I'm doing so that I can use this facing and turn the neckline. Now the goal is to make sure that that stripe is in between the facing and the main material. So sew it round. After sewing it round, you notch it. Notch it. Just take your time, notch it very well. Then after notching it, you're going to open it up like this, and then you push that thing that you sew. Now that thing you notch, push them to the facing, to that small material, and then you're going to sew it on top. That is back, the stitch on top round, and then you just go ahead and iron your clothes front and back. And after ironing it, the same time, just join this pocket at the pocket opening. Please, this pocket, I forgot that the place is not straight, so just follow the shape of the gown to join the pocket. Don't worry, any small one that come out from the up, just trim it out. Now for that our pocket, the patch on, I want it to be 12 inches. How I got my 12 inches is that I need 7 inches for the main pocket, I need 4 inches for that fringes, and I need 1 inch to fold the up. Now just fold it up like this. Can you see? Fold it into two and go and sew it straight. After sewing straight, you mark out your 7 inches, which is your pocket, normal pocket length. That place you mark now, go and sew it on your machine using strong stitch, or you'll be back stitching it. Just make sure it's very strong. Now what I'm holding is machine needle, and I'm going to be bringing out these thick ropes. See, just take your time and do it. Yes, sometimes it can hook. Use your scissors, cut it out. Now you can see what I'm doing, just be bringing out that thick one. Immediately you cut your ashoke, you know it freezes, right? So that freeze is what I'm removing the strong part. If you look at it very well, you notice that some they cross it while some are straight. Now this straight part is what we need. Those ones that cross is what I'm bringing out. So just take your time and do it, and after doing it, this is what you should have. Alright, so now you take your material. Now come down by 18 inches. Just come down by the length anywhere you want your pocket to be. So 18 inches, and from the center front I will come out by 2 inches. So that is where I'm going to place my pocket. I want my pocket to start exactly at that 18 inches, and now I'm going to place it here, and I'm going to sew it. Watch how I'm going to sew it. Just watch my hand. Now you're going to sew from this side like this, and cross and sew on top that line you sew before, and cross back like this again, back stitch. After that, the next thing is just for you to do what? Join your shoulder. Now you join shoulder to shoulder, facing to facing. the same thing you will do to this side. And after doing it, you spread this material open like this, iron it, and put your hemming gum inside and iron it very well. After ironing it very well, the next thing is to close this gown. Close it, arrange it very well, and then use half an inch, sew it following my hand, just sew it with half an inch round. And after sewing it, you use your hemming gum to finish up this hem. So I finish up, can you see? I have to show you. Look at it inside. So put it inside, fold it, and iron it on top. And that is it for this one. Can you see? It's that simple. Now before turning it out, always make sure you notch this place that is not straight, notch these pockets up, notch the down, and do the same thing to the other part. And that will bring us to the end of this tutorial. I want to thank each and every one of you for always coming through for me. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. I love you so much. God bless you. See you in my next one. Bye.